Hi everyone, in today's video I want to use Augment Code to stress test an application, a big application that I built, which is a dating app. The purpose of this video is to understand how Augment Code works with big code bases. Consider this is a project that I've been working for a while. This project is big enough, I believe, to stress test this application. As you can see in this code base, we have a lot of files that were created, and it's quite big at this point. Before starting, we will see a little bit the application and then moving quickly to the coding aspect. So as we can see here, this is the application, and we have a discovery section where I can see all the users that registered to the dating app, the conversation if you hold any, the settings, this is my account, and the notification if you get any notification. So first of all, at the moment there are no conversations, but you can get conversation going here with a digital twin or with a real user. This automatically will chat with AI, a local AI at this point, with a character, which is the one set by the user when registered the first time and do a personality test. As you can see very quickly, it responds based on its personality. At the moment, it's done in English, but it can chat in Italian, but it can mix up a little bit the languages. On that, maybe there is some work to be done, but it works. So what I want to do is to find some features to build of this application to improve it. It's possible lacks that it has. For example, managing conversation boundaries. When I click, nothing happens. Content availability, control when you're open to being contacted by the user. It actually works when you can set yourself the contact availability so that you can also set a status, which is cool. So we will fix the manage conversation boundaries, making sure that something happens when user clicks to that. And we will also fix the UI UX. As you can see, I'm expecting this icon to be aligning vertically to the previous. I have two users, which are mine, because I'm the only one subscribed to this application because I built it in local. And as you can see here, there are some tags inserted to manifest interest to the user. So let's start with something small. Let's go to our application. Let's go to Augment. To get Augment, you need to install the extension here. So you need to digit Augment. As I said in the previous video, look at the other videos as well, where I also do some example coding with Augment with Try, making comparison with Try and GitHub Copilot and Cursor. At this point, we'll be focusing only on Augment. So this was already installed. As you can see, now we can click to this icon and start working. So what I'll do is I will set the problem, manage conversation boundaries when clicked is not performing any action. Fix it, developing the intent logical best action based on the code base. First of all, I will set this automatic. I'm already in my branch so that if something get messed up, I will not save the code, and I will press this button, rewrite prompt. This will help to write the prompt in a way that is more better understood by Augment Code to give me better result. And here we go. That's what it did. It seems good enough. Yes, I'm happy. Then I will just go with it. So let's now just wait and see what it does with the code. Augment Code is one of the best coding IDE at the moment because it's it's actually famous for understanding most the code base than other coding IDE. At the moment is something that many are talking about this coding IDE to be one of the best or the best. That's why I'm stress testing Augment Code with a big code base to see if can still perform well while working in big code base. I actually tested this web application that I built with Codex and Jules, which by the way had good results, but I had to make some modifications along the way. Okay, as you can see here, it is creating files. It is finding the references. It is reading the lines, creating file. It is editing the types, and it is continuing to work. At this point, I can click keep all, just refresh the application to see if anything breaks, but it is still working. So let's come back when it has finished. We have now finished. I let it run, and now the code seems to have completed the tasks, which were all data is user specific with RLS. Blocked relationship are private, reports are confidential, content filtering protects users, default safe setting for new users. So now we can test it actually going to our website and let's click. As you can see now, it all worked all at once, immediately, because as you can see now we have a model displaying conversation boundaries. Manage your privacy and communication preferences to create a safer, more comfortable experience. As you can see, the model it blends very well with the current graphic. Communication preferences, blocked users. So let's see if we have blocked user. We don't. Communication preferences. We don't have now communications, specific communication. Maybe we can test trying to communicate with starting a chat with a user, with a real user. Let's see if that works. So we have a chat. Now let's go back to our setting. Let's manage conversation. We don't have failed to load conversation boundaries. We can check that there is some error in the database, which is probably something I will input to Augment Code to try to fix when I run conversation boundaries. But this is a very good start at the moment. Also, we don't have blocked users. So let's go back to our application and let's just copy paste the error. Let's say that when going to the communication reference, there is an error loading data and some errors here. Can you fix it? So you can fix it. And then what I will also ask, what was the other error? I cannot add the user to block, basically. Plus, I should be able to block to add the block users. So let's refine this prompt, which is something I advise you to do to give a better context and the better readable prompt to Augment. And then let's see the result. And then I think for today, this will be a small demonstration to how it handle big code base. So far, it feels doing it very well. Let's just do it and we'll come back to you as soon as it's finished. By the way, do you like the idea of this dating app where you can trial people using chatting with their digital twin? Let me know in the comment. Let me know if you wish this to publish this app. At the moment, it's a project, side project, but I would love your feedback to understand how to improve it and if at all to publish it. If not, if you don't find it something exciting, let me know because it's good to understand if to basically to continue this project or not. I will, by the way, use it to test coding AI tools. One feature that you should notice is that here they added also a progress bar that show the process in which the development is happening. As you can see here, we have a few completed actions and some that need to be fixed. I'll fix those errors and come back. Okay, here almost seems almost fixed everything. Let's. Okay, it seems like it completed it right now. Okay, we can now wrap up everything. Everything has been fixed, as you can see. And next, what we will do is to test the result in a very quick way to understand if basically we got what we wanted. In communication, we have this screen which is asking to do a migration script. Okay, this is, I guess, it's not the way we would like to have the application, but it's probably giving me instructions on how to set up the SQL Supabase editor to run the application. Okay, interesting. There is something to be fixed there, surely. Blocked user, I'm not sure how can block users. Maybe if I can go here, yes, I can block user. I guess if I block it, then I will be able to see it. Fail to block user. Okay, there are some issues still. Okay, well, we have something developed, something need to be improved. This is the result of the development with Augment Code. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment and consider again to like, subscribe, push the notification bell, support the channel the way every way you wish is free. Every comment, like, subscribe will help my channel to be seen by more people. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Guys, how just to complete, Augment Code managed to fix everything I asked for at the moment, which was to be able to block a user, which now is possible, and also the possibility in the setting to go to manage conversation and to unblock the user which I blocked before, which it worked, as you can see, and Augment Code managed with the big code base like this to recognize and fix the issue. This was important to just tell you that Augment Code it is feeling even better than I thought, and is definitely the contender between GitHub Copilot, TryAI, and this one, Augment Code. So very, very good AI coding tool, which you should try on. That's it. See you next time.